Good morning, you beautiful people. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day today. I feel like I open up a lot of episodes over here. That's kind of nice. I kind of like it. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day today. Welcome back to another episode of my Minecraft experience here on the Survival Mountain server. Man, oh man, do I love this server. And man, have you guys forgotten about these dogs right here. I've actually forgotten about them too. Before we get to that last episode, we took a little diversion from the episode before, which was this beautiful tree farm, which I finished. And we went out and we sought after 1.9 changes, and we did find them eventually. We found a village and we were able to find beetroot and beetroot seeds. I have farmed some of them and we are in business right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.5 stacks of beetroot. Not even enough for a stack of bowls of beetroot soup. Unfortunate, but we have all these seeds, which is really great. I gave out a bowl of soup, actually 2 bowls of soup, and a seed of beetroot to each member of the server, and they have not mentioned anything to me, so I don't know how to feel about that. But that was last episode, and this episode we are going to try and get ourselves some enchanting done. We're going to try to make ourselves an enchanting section of this beautiful jungle treehouse of ours. These guys, I was actually down here killing rabbits because, oh, there's a yellow sheep that escaped. That's weird. I bet you he fell. I bet you he glitched out and he fell. But these rabbits like to escape here, and I'll go down, and there was like a bunch of them down there. So I was killing them, and I was walking my way back up here, and I completely forgot these guys were in the first little hidey hole cave that we were in. So that's really cool. So I brought them all up here because I thought that would be nice, just to keep them in mind. They could be a vital part of something in the future. Yes. But before we get to our enchanting system, we must first show you guys the... That's right. Didn't drop anything. Mojang, Dinnerbone, Jeb. That needs to be fixed. They need to be better. They do. But... I'm saying but too much. I'm sorry. I'm distracted. Anyway, I have made some alterations to this beautiful tree farm of ours. As you can see, this first one is a beautiful tree canopy right here. Ooh, it just adds something different. It adds a little space where you can come in the shelter, and it's just a little feel. It feels a little different. It's better than being out in the open this whole time, and I think I really like that. But you can also see that I have moved the oak trees from over there to over here. The main reason being, these guys right here, these birch trees wouldn't grow right here. Something in the update changed it so that the birch trees would never grow right here, but this platform in and of itself kind of blocks the oak trees from growing too tall, which is the desire that's our desire. That's what we want. That's why this little thing is right here, so we don't get any huge monstrous oak trees, which is really annoying to chop down. Acacia trees still look as beautiful as normal. You can see I've bone mealed this a little bit. I've put some of those, I don't know what you call those. What do you call these? Ferns, that's what they are. They're ferns. And I've put some ferns up here. And I think that's a nice little look we've got going for it. And I've put cocoa beans all on the side. I kind of want to put vines, but I think that could get a little spammy, so I'm resisting the urge to do that. We've got the normal flowers and stuff. There have been so many ocelots that have spawned here on this beautiful tree farm. I love it so much. It's just super green, and it's super growy, like it's lush. That's what it is. It's very lush, and I really love it. This has gotten a lot of work. Tons of dark oak, tons of acacia wood, tons of jungle wood, tons of spruce wood. I have been farming quite a bit, not a whole lot of oak wood. Some birch wood, And we've got some of this stuff, not too terrible, not too terrible. I need to go down over here and get ourselves a whole bunch of bones for this farm, because we have that skeleton grinder, which I may use a dog to actually enhance and get better. But this, oh yeah, this is probably one of my favorite things that I've done. I've made this a little alcove area where you can kind of come inside when it's raining and it gets all quiet, and it's really nice. And it's a warmer atmosphere than out here. It cuts it off very well, but it's a warmer atmosphere because you've got the warm wood right here, and you've got this furnace going, which is super cool. And we've got 4 stacks of charcoal right here. And I have actually exchanged, actually we can ender pearl our way over here, and I have put the bed there. I think I'm going to keep the bed there just because I like having beds around the place. But hey, but if we go, let's go right there. Come on, make it. I made it. Perfect throw. If we go over here, I have replaced all of the coal in all of these furnaces with charcoal, which is great, And I think that's going to be one of my builds at spawn. Is that I think I might have a charcoal slash tree farm wood sort of shop at spawn, and I think that's going to be really, really fun. I think it's going to be a good build. It's a project in the back of my mind. But as of right now, the issue with this jungle right now is this platform right here. Everything else is beautiful. There is a plan to finish this. I have yet to be inspired to do that. That's why I haven't done it. There's a plan to go over here. That farm feels really good at home in place. This farm right here is good in place. And the melon farm down here is just going to town. And I absolutely love it. Look at this. Look at that. Poop. And if we do this, right? All of this gets sucked up in here, and we've got nearly a stack of melon blocks. That's super, super great. Everything fits right at home. Everything's ready to go. Look at that. 42. Very nice. But there is one thing that doesn't quite fit, doesn't quite feel right, and that is this area up here. The enchanting area right here. This was just an enchanting area just so that I didn't walk all the way. Actually, I don't think I had an enchanting area. I don't think I did. So this is just spur of the moment enchanting area right here. It needs to move. It needs to go. And I am not entirely sure where. I mean, I've thought of places, and I'm going to walk around and show you these different places. But I haven't settled on anything. This is kind of nerve-wracking for me because I don't quite know. If we go right here, I originally thought we could have 2 pathways merging right here, right? Oh, there's a bunny down there. We can have a pathway over here, which comes right here, right? It comes right through here. I'll switch to this view because it's better to follow. And we can circle it around back over here. Right? Yes. But if we have a branching pathway right here and it comes throughout here, it's got a good flow. And this right here, there's a little bit of a disconnect. Like I would have to build a pathway from here to here, which is a little awkward. It's a little awkward. So if we have something just right here that closes it up and conceals it right here, that could be cool. I'm not sure what yet, but it could be fun. Or it could be cool. It could be a good little thing where you can see this pathway, but you can't really access it. You know, I think that's kind of what I'm feeling. And right here is a great area. I want the enchanting table almost to be up on a pedestal like this, almost up on a tree. So you have to go up to the enchanting table, which would be really fun. And then I have like 3 or 4 separate storage areas that I want to associate with the enchanting area of our treehouse here, which this could very easily pertain to. This could have an area here, an area, you know, I don't know, right down here, and an area right up here. And this could be a little pathway right here. But even still, we have this tree, which I don't exactly know what I want to do with. And there's not a whole, like, this area doesn't scream at me. It doesn't scream at me, oh yeah, put your enchanting stuff right here, because it is a big area. And I feel like it needs to be something grand, and it needs something different than what I'm looking for. It's very natural, and I'm looking for kind of a structured natural type thing. And that has led me to over here near the farms, near the wheat farm. Can I make this jump? Yes, I can. I've gone over here, and I do love this area. I think this tree area is really good, and I think we'll put our potatoes / carrots over here just because that makes the most sense to me. That's where the rabbit farm is anyway, so we can have carrots over there. That is where I want this little tree right here. This is where I want the mob grinder to be right there, or an iron farm, one of the two. I'm thinking mob farm, but over here is where I was thinking, because I only have jungle wood on me. Because these 3 treetops right here, and it can branch on over to over there. We need to elevate this area. We need to elevate this area because this is getting way too close to the ground right there. We need to go up, and I think these treetops are how we do that. But again, nothing quite screams out to me where I would have these guys organized. So it's a constant battle going through this jungle. It's not just build it right here, this is where we're going to build it next. You have to have an idea. I have gone on for too long, so I'm going to stop that, but that is all part of the experience. You know, that's why I tell you guys and show you guys that. It's part of the experience. I'm having a hard time. I'm struggling to find an exact spot because I also do want it to be close to home so that I am, you know, relatively close to the enchanting table at all times if I ever need to throw on an enchant somewhere. So that's what I've thought. That's what's going on in my brain. I'm going to figure it out. I'm going to start building, and I should be right back with you guys when I have all of that figured out. All right, welcome back, everybody. I found out a place where I'm going to put the enchanting table, by the way. I figured it out. But this was causing me a little bit of an issue, and I'm not entirely sure why. I had each and every single one of these melons grow, and then this one didn't grow for some reason. I don't know why. It's just weird. Maybe it's that melon. I don't know what it was, but I've put like pistons over these melons, and they grew. The redstone shouldn't affect it. I don't understand. Maybe it's the light level. I've been told it might be the light level, so I might hide like some sort of lamp like that. I might make that a lamp, which could be cool. I don't know. We'll see, but that's kind of something I found. But anyway, moving on, I figured out a place to put the enchanting stuff. And man, oh man, am I excited. Look at that. That's progress, baby. That is so much progress. Yep, that's where we're going to put it, right here. This is the place that I thought would be the cow farm. You know, I thought in my brain this would be the cow farm, and I'm just running past all this progress that I've done. I'll explain it. We come over here, and like I said at the beginning of the episode, it kind of feels like a closed off point right there. So I decided to come over here, and this tree actually convinced me, because there was a tree here, which this is built on, a couple trees here. They were oak trees, so they were kind of staggered, and then this tree, and this all led up to this tree right here. And I like that because we have all of this area for storage, for enchanting and stuff, and we can come all the way up here. Look at this. Look at this view. Huh? This is where the enchanting table is going to be. Look at that. Huh? It's so great. This is, when you think of enchanting, you think of like wizardry and like a wizard tower. At least I do. And this is that, man. This is that. Whew, baby. So this is nice because it's not that big of a spiral staircase. It's only 2 blocks out, which is even. I get that, but we'll have a railing, which will add some bulk to it. But it's not too much. Like, it's very steep. If it were like over and over and over again, if it were a little shorter, then I wouldn't like it. Also, what we're going to do, which you guys aren't going to think looks nice right now, but we're going to do that. Because this is kind of the theme we're going for here. The theme for this enchanting room is upper class. It's a very neat and tidy. It's a very put together. It's a very elitist kind of, not modern, but whimsical, powerful. Like I said, when you think of a wizard, you think of a very upper class sort of throne and stuff. But look, as you come down here, you've got this brilliant red and dark oak, which dark oak to me is one of those fancy blocks. It's one of those really fancy, and I have jack-o'-lanterns under here too, really easy to hide. One of those fancy, one of those really well-built sort of wood. If it's jungle wood, if it's like oak wood, then it's kind of like a tree housey feel. But this is like really sturdy, really well-built, and I think the rich color and the rich contrast between these two blocks is just delicious. I love it. I think it looks great. And right down here, we are going to have a little bedroom. I thought about leaving this tree, but you know, I'm running around here, as you just saw. I have this bed right there. I don't want to run all the way up there every single time I want to sleep. So I'm going to build another bedroom here, and I think that's going to look good, having a bunch of bedrooms just kind of scattered across here, so I'm not like, I don't have my foot right here all the time. I'm not basing my builds off of that bedroom right there. You know, I can sleep anywhere. So I think that's going to be good and beneficial for us. As far as the theme, I've actually told you the theme, but as far as the building is concerned, I've got this, and this is how we are going to do the enchants. I plan on going off with these enchantments. I am so excited, especially with the 1.9 update. This is going to be exciting. Right here, we're going to have our armor slots. I don't use armor a lot, so obviously I want to put them in the back where I'm not going to be looking all too much. So this is where the helmets are going to be, breastplate, leggings, and boots. These all correspond to different enchants that you get through these things. For the helmet, you get Respiration and Aqua Affinity. Those are the helmet-specific enchants right here. Protection, Projectile Protection, Fire Protection, and Blast Protection. Right here, we're going to have Thorns, because no one likes thorns, and this is where the thorns are going to go. Right here, we have Feather Falling, Depth Strider, and Frostwalker. Super, super cool. So that's all the armor stuff. Over here, on the other hand, we have the different, and I love how organic this feels. It's indoor, and I want to put a canopy over this. It's indoor, but it's also natural, part of the jungle, which is so great. Here is the sword. The sword is going to go here. Sharpness, Smite, Bane of Arthropods, Looting. Those are the ones that we can have on any sword, which is great. Here we're going to have Fire Aspect and Knockback, which we may or may not want to have on all of our swords. Here we're going to have bows. Power, Punch, Flame, Infinity. Very simple, very easy. Which leaves the tools. Pickaxe, shovel or axe, and fishing pole. Now this is where we get fun, because here we're going to have Efficiency, Fortune, Silk Touch. Here we're going to have Unbreaking, and baby, we're going to have that Mending right there. That's going to be so, so good. Here we're going to have the Fishing Pole enchants, which is Luck of the Sea and Lure. And that covers everything. That covers everything we have. And if we enchant the actual, these are just where the books are going to go, just the books. If we have items that we want, like a sword that we've enchanted that we need to hold on to, or a pick, or an axe, they will go in this chest right here across from it. Now that is going to be fun. I love the way this is laid out. I love how we have storage for the item and the books that go and relate to that item. I'm very proud of this. It took me so long to get all of this organized, and I'm very excited to see how this is going to play out. I think I've got a beautiful design right here. This is going to have an indoor, kind of like our storage place right here, just an indoor little canopy. That's what it is. And over here is actually really fun. I wanted to do something with this tree, but I didn't know what. I could leave it, But what I end up deciding on is that this tree is going to be kind of like the cobblestone garden I have in my single player world, which if you're a long-time follower of me, you'll recognize as just like a flower farm, a flower garden, which is really, really cool. I may or may not have it connected down there, but we can just hop on down there if we really want to. Also, something I need to keep in mind, this is for way down the road, keep in mind you, I want a place to put a villager, or a couple villagers, an armorer, a toolsmith, and a weaponsmith. Those are the three villagers that I kind of want to have around here. So I may have this place set up for it. I may or may not have changed that in the future. And they might even come right here. I'm thinking about making them go over there because that could be really cool. Have this branch off just to over there. But then that kind of connects over here. I'm not entirely sure. That's for way down in the future. But this is what I've got going so far. And I think that's it for this episode in terms of me telling you things. I want to make some more progress on this because I'm so close to making progress on this. We need so much more diamonds. I apologize. My dog just groaned and moaned. Oh, that's ridiculously annoying. To get the diamond displays for all this, so much diamond. So I need to do some branch mining and I need to do some mining. And obviously this pathway is not final. Shut up, dog. Come on, I'm trying to focus here. No, that's not the blind one, by the way. That's the healthy one. Oh, man. I'm a horrible person. I apologize, beautiful people. I'm just going 100 miles per hour right now. I need to slow down. I'm going to get building. I'm going to get building that or this or that something. I'm going to get building something. And I should be right back with you with the final last little minute of this video. Okay, I just checked the time on this video, and unfortunately that is gonna have to do us for today. I rambled and ranted too long, but next episode we should have a ton of progress for this place right here. Plus, I have an idea of a build I want to do at spawn, so that's gonna be fun. I've got so much stuff to do. I've got so much content to create right now. My mind is exploding, if you couldn't already tell. So that'll do us for today. Here's the progress we've made. I think that looks great. Thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like if you did enjoy, and until the next absolutely beautiful Minecraft morning, I'll catch up with you guys later. And as always, have a great day.